Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm very excited today because for the first time in over a month, they are generating, and I am so happy about it. I'm not missing this opportunity. I told my wife yesterday that don't plan on anything for us today. I needed a lazy day just to relax. But when I got on my TVA app and saw this was happening, I wasn't about to miss it. Now the downside is it is very muddy. We've had a lot of rain. I think it rained almost all night long. There's still some showers in the area. It is cool, but the rain should be over with. I've got to find some dark lures to use. I really don't know what I'm using yet. I'm getting ready to go through my tackle box and find some. And as I start, I'll let you know. So enough talking, let's get to fishing. Okay. Now this one right here, I'm almost of the opinion that if I don't catch something on this, then we're going to have to relocate upstream, simply because this is a very good lure. It is a red crawl by E&H Lures, and it sinks, I think. Yeah, it sinks. So it's a dark, it'll sink down in the water column. The fact that the river's up and fast, a lot of these trout, especially the big browns that I'm wanting to catch, are going to be low in the water column, down on the bottom, waiting to ambush stuff. So dark, loud, and it sinks. So this should work. River is fairly shallow until you get out there in the middle, and then it drops off into a deep channel. Really, I think the deep channel is more on the other side. And I just broke off. I did. It just broke off. I told you I was worried about that leader. Well, yeah, just broke off. You know what? I did not break off. I came untied. Look at that. I came untied. Good grief. Well, you can blame me for that. That is my fault. Daggone, Anthony. That just flat came untied. Daggone it. Okay, we are walking up one of my favorite stretches of river, which is, I don't know if it's a mile above where the doe feeds in, but it's pretty close. The water is up, I love it, and it's not muddy, which makes it even better. And I have my two favorite lures tied on. E&H Lures Clearwater Minnow and the sandy crawl, or desert crawl, I should say. Desert crawl is what we've come to call it. And when the water's not up, where I'm standing is completely dry. I could stand here and fish in tennis shoes. It is windy up here. It's not a lot of cover from the mountains or a hill right here, so it's windy. It's a wide stretch of river. So hopefully we'll get some bites through here. This was the spot back in the fall. I actually caught 4 trout on 4 consecutive casts. Ooh, that was close. Okay, something just splashed to my right, and I don't think it was a trout. I think it was a muskrat. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a big old muskrat right here in front of me. That didn't go far because I casted that right into the wind. There's a big one. That feels like a really nice one. Or I may have him foul hooked. Well, he hit that hard, like he meant it. It's not a real big trout. I will take it. I will take it. Don't wrap around that limb, whatever you do. This will be my first fish landed with my new toadfish rod, and I'm gonna have to get some slack out. Okay. Try not to get a hook in my fingers, what I'm trying not to do. There we go. There we go. Okay. Blooded him up a little bit, but whoop, there he goes. Dude, the river's that way. He just swam up underneath this. Anyway, see if we can get him out of there. He swam right up the wrong direction. I don't even know where he went. There he is. Now there's the river. Take off. Take off. There you go. Now you know where the river's at. Okay, he wasn't far off the bank at all. He was actually like right here. So we're gonna try that again. Whew. He hit that like he meant business. Hit it hard. I thought that was a big one when he hit. And with that big muskrat swimming around here, I was really concerned that I wouldn't get anything, that muskrat would have washed, or I'm sorry, that muskrat would have ran everything off. Okay, here's the desert crawl, which has worked out very well for me in the past here. Now, the difference between this and the Clearwater minnow, other than the shape and length, is the Clearwater minnow floats, this sinks. And the fact that we've got generating water here, I can get down in the water column. Oh, he threw the hook. Oh, I had one right there and he threw the hook. That was a really subtle bite. Barely even felt him, but it was a bite nonetheless. Missed him, missed him, missed him. Well, I'm patiently waiting for them to generate again. They have turned the generators on, but it takes a couple hours to get to where I'm at right now. So we're gonna throw a couple little jerk baits. I'm gonna throw this desert crawl, it sinks. I'm gonna throw it through this deep channel while the water's down, just see what happens. But we're very excited about fishing while it's up. Haven't been doing it a lot lately, but it looks like they're back on a schedule. But the downside of the schedule is they're always generating while we're at work or while we're sleeping. But tonight, it's going to be about an hour before dark when the river comes up, so we're going to take advantage of it. I am with Tim, the trout man, and so we're going to be throwing some jerk baits and just see how we do. As soon as the water started coming up. Okay, I did not have my camera on. I was just making some test casts. The water just now started coming up. I mean, it's not even barely started up, really. And I have got my first one. And it's on the E&H Lures Clearwater minnow. Not a big one. Again, just like the other one I caught, he hit that like he was a monster. Look there, just a little bitty brown trout. But he must have been extremely hungry because he hit that like he was a metric ton and he's wanting back in the water, and I'm just gonna boop. Well, Clearwater minnow, while they're generating, I mean, it's still got another foot at least before it comes up. It had just started coming up when that fish hit. All right, Timmy's got him one. Okay. Oh, he's got him a good one. That's a good, what, 14-incher maybe? Oh, that's a good one, Jimmy. Need my pliers or?
If you got them here, just a little.
Check that out. Let me get back for nice brown trout. That's twice the size of the one I got.
When that water started, that's when it, I think activity does pick up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the browns.
Yeah.
Look at the yellow in him.
Anyway,
Pretty fish.
We'll let him go and tell his buddies.
Yeah, tell his buddies we're out here. Try. I came one extra stepping. I know. There he goes. Well, one and done seems to be the story of the week. I've only been able to find time to go fishing like an hour here and an hour there, so I kind of had to make the most of it, the fact that the TVA has finally started generating again. Now hopefully this generating schedule will continue on more of a routine basis that we're used to. So I'm used to them doing like 12 to 6, 1 to 6 every single day. Now whether they continue this or not, I don't know, but I'm really excited that they're finally starting to generate. Now we can really get into some browns, throwing some jerk baits, and doing what I truly enjoy doing. Still going to be doing trying to find some time here, time there to fish coming up the next week. Daughter is graduating from college tomorrow. The next week we are moving her home. So after that, as of right now, it looks like my schedule opens up completely. I've got nothing on the calendar at this time after that point. So I can concentrate more on fishing. Going to be doing some different things, trying some new techniques that I've never done before, but I have seen them done, guess what, on YouTube. So looking forward to doing that. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it now. We'll see you on the next one.